you guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't you love being fucking right? Don't you love when you are in the right? I got dragged by some of you in the comments. Some of you in the comments dragged me for defending Tati Westbrook. And once again, I am right. If you are not aware, Tati Westbrook just posted a video about her relationship with James Charles. Now, I do want to point out, sis stole my caption. In my caption of my James Charles tour video, I said, bye sister, and she put it as her title. I'm 100% sure she stole that from me. Can't prove it, and I don't care. Now, I'm going to drag both of them in this video because I can't stand either one. And they're both at fault here, but they're at fault for two totally different reasons. Reason number one, James Charles is a sociopath. He is a sociopath. I am done blaming it on the fact that he is young. I am done blaming it on the fact he is young. He is a sociopath. He is someone who dwells in white male privilege and he uses it to his will. When Tati Westbrook was talking about how he came in her DMs and was like, I love you, you're this, you're that, you're this and you're that, you inspire me. What did I say? James Charles is a predator. He preys on people. James Charles has this great ability, if you want to say that, to understand what people want to hear and use that to his advantage. That's why he has been able to grow so much. Remember, we met James Charles on a lie. On a blatant lie. Remember his whole yearbook picture that turned out to be a whole lie? He told a whole fake story about how that yearbook picture came to be. And now we have people coming out from his high school admitting that he lies. James Charles is a sociopath. He is a liar. I liked Tati Westbrook before. And even I know no 19-year-old is looking up to Tati Westbrook. She's just not that type of YouTuber where you go out of your way to be like, I look up to you, Tati Westbrook. There's so many more popular people in the community who you would say you look up to. But the thing is, if I was trying to start a makeup channel and I wanted to be popular, I would go to Tati Westbrook because Tati Westbrook just has this personality that feels like you can take advantage of her. She just seems easily taken advantage of. Maybe it's because she comes off as sweet, she comes off as docile, but if I was a predator like James Charles, Tati Westbrook is who I would prey on. And once again, we see she was preyed on by James Charles. But the thing is, I have no malice for him preying on Tati Westbrook at the beginning of his career because we see that's how he built his foundation. He built his foundation on lies. The issue is now that you have money, now that you got everything you worked for, why are you still doing the same fuckery you was doing before? James Charles, get a grip on reality. What did I say about James Charles in my past 3 videos? He has no grip on actual reality. We are here. He is somewhere over there in La La Land. He does not understand what is going on in actual reality. It makes no sense, the things that he does. When Tati Westbrook was talking about him wanting to expose the makeup community, James Charles fully believes he exists outside of whatever this YouTube shit is. James Charles really thinks he is a gift to us. Yes, he is giving us something. We are gaining something from James Charles being on this earth. When he sits down and he talks about how much he does for us, and I put so much work into my videos. I'm the best beauty YouTuber. I do this. My content is this. My content is that. He really believes these things. This doesn't come from a space of him just being young and stupid. No, he fully believes the lies that he tells himself. He fully believes that he does things that make sense. This man is so egotistical and it makes no sense. I said it in my last video, should we be nicer to James Charles? And this once again proves the answer is no. This man is not nice to anyone. You think I'm surprised that James Charles has been feeding information to blog sites, or not blog sites, to gossip channels on YouTube? That is so bottom of the barrel. Why? That's why I say these people take themselves too seriously. You wonder why people don't want y'all in certain spaces? It's because y'all are demented. Y'all are literally demented. Something is literally wrong with you guys. Like, you guys feel like you are so superior. At the end of the day, it is vitamins. It is vitamins. And I said in my original video on Tati Westbrook being upset with James Charles, it had to be more than that. I see through James Charles bullshit. I knew it was more than vitamins. I know that there is something wrong with James Charles. I've always said it is odd how people can be friends with this man. This man does not come off as someone who would be a good friend. Just the way he is a narcissist, the way he talks about himself, the way he talks to people who care about him. I talk shit about James Charles, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came on my channel one day and talked shit about me. He has full range. If I talk about you, you have every right to talk about me. But the thing is, he will talk shit about people who have done nothing to him. His own fans, your own fans who are holding you down, you will talk shit about. That is a reason why his tickets are $500. There is a reason. That wasn't just like, oh, James Charles wants to make. No, James Charles is greedy, but he feels like he deserves it. And that is the issue. It is one thing to go in and be like, I'm going to scam everyone. It's another thing to do it and feel like you are 100% in the right. It is one thing to see my video about his horrible singing and think I had the issue. Think something is wrong with me, that I'm like, you are ridiculous. You are stealing people's money. But no. He really thinks what he's doing is okay. When he stepped on the scene, I saw that something was off about him. Like, something was just weird. Something was weird. The way he moved was just funny. I'm just like, what? Huh? Like, he would just constantly talk about himself. And it is good to have great self-esteem. It is good to believe in yourself. But it's another thing to believe in yourself at the fault of other people. To step on other people in the name of ambition and in the name of wanting to grow is horrible. Y'all know I have my faults with Tati Westbrook, and we're going to get on her. But it is another thing to use outside sources to go at another person. How many times have we seen James Charles talk about other people as if he doesn't need to sweep his porch, as if he doesn't live in a goddamn glass house? You have an issue, James. You have an issue. And like Tati said in the video, no amount of money can take away from the fact that you treat people terribly. You act terribly. Like, it's not a young people thing. And I'm happy that Tati said she saw it when he was younger, like years ago, the way he wants things to always go his way. Anytime someone has critique, anytime someone has criticism, can I be too harsh? Of course. I would fully understand if James Charles has no desire to hear my criticism, because I say it how it is and I say what I mean. But people who come to him nicely, who try to be cute, who try to be fun towards him, he still has shit to say about them. Like, someone will be like, remember when the girl said her eyes got stained by the palette? Now, a normal business person would either, one, not pay any attention. It's not that deep. Number two, they would just be like, sis, you applied it wrong. Let's figure out how we can come together. Because at the end of the day, this girl must support you enough to where she gave you money. How can you be upset with someone and come at them the way he came at that girl about a makeup palette when she already gave you the money? It's like if someone came on my video and my comments and was like, love your videos, but I want you to do this, this, and this, and you can change up this, and I go in on them. They literally just said they support me and they're giving me constructive criticism. They're trying to understand something. So why would I go in on them? Only a narcissist would do that. Only a sociopath. Someone who feels like they can do no wrong. And that is him. You guys, he was in the comment section of every single negative review he got on his palette. That is ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Remember how I said back in my James Charles tour video when I was like, he's someone where things have just gone his way too many times? What did Tati say? She literally proved what I way in his life too many times to where he cannot fundamentally understand why things would not continue to go his way. He doesn't understand why he can't treat everyone else in this entire world like shit and it be okay. Let's go back to the makeup geek thing. And this makes me want to get on Tati. Sidebar, Gabriel Zamora, can you shut the fuck up? I cannot stand Gabriel Zamora. It makes my spirit feel funny because someone in the comments tell me who the fuck Gabriel Zamora is. Tati said in the video she doesn't know Gabriel Zamora, and neither do we, Tati. Neither do we. Who is Gabriel Zamora? Gabriel Zamora has nothing going for himself except riding the coattails of every problematic YouTuber in the makeup community. That is his job, to ride people's coattails to who knows where. They pick him up and drop. Like, I've never seen someone ride so many people's coattails and get shit out of it. Like, you're not even gaining anything from being on these people's dick. So why are you? Like, Gabriel Zamora, please exit stage left. Like, you are the worst. Like, when I was watching Tati's video and I saw he said something, that's the thing. Someone else always has to bring it to my attention that Gabriel Zamora said some shit because he's so irrelevant. I was thinking when he was defending Jeffree Star, I thought this much about making a video about him, and I sat down to make the video and realized, who the fuck cares? Like, he is so irrelevant. He's lucky Tati gave him a shout out on this video. Like, you're so irrelevant and you have to insert yourself in other people's drama so you can be relevant. You literally had to switch teams in order to keep a buzz. Like, you jump ship the minute it starts to sink. You're so fair weather. Like, I hate Gabriel Zamora. He left Laura Lee and Manny MUA out to dry, all because a couple everyone is racist, you guys. Everyone who I have mentioned in this video is racist, from Jeffree Star to Manny MUA. They're all racist. So he's like jumping ship from racist to racist to racist and casting judgment. Like, once again, sweep your porch. Before you worry about how dirty my shit is, sweep yours. Like, y'all are all so fraudulent and phony. It's so disturbing. Like, shut up. He's like, oh my God, this is what Gabriel Zamora said. He was like, oh my God, you're upset over some vitamins? The people you run with have been upset over less. The people you run with have been upset over less. So why are you that's the thing, you guys. They come together like a pack of vultures. I would say wolves, but I won't give them the credit. They are hyenas. They are vultures. They are bottom feeders. Like, they swarm together and they just attack people for no reason. Gabriel Zamora, I know you need one of these people to pay your bills, and I know that you have to align with people so you can get a check, but please, sis, please shut up. We don't care. We see through you. Everyone you hang around with sees through you. They all know you're fake. They all know you're phony. Like, come on. Like, please remove the lip injections and please shut up. Shut up. I can't stand people like him who literally don't have anything else going on, so they have to go in on people who do have things going on for no reason. It's not like he was saying something constructive. It's not like he was, trying to, he was just saying things because you knew he was trying to keep the people who he aligns with, okay and happy. And that's so fake. It's so phony. When you have to be a yes man to your friends, or you have to be the security guard for your friends because you have no use to them outside of that because you're useless, that is so disgusting. Gabriel Zamora, go someplace. But back to the subject. Now, I want to get on the makeup geek thing really quick. How many times did I say in my video James Charles was the person who did the $60,000? How many times did I say James Charles was the person that the lady at Makeup Geek was talking about? It was James Charles. And who's right? Me. I am right. It was James Charles who was asking for $60,000. Now, Get your money, get it how you live it. But we all know it is ridiculous to ask for $60,000 to debut makeup on your channel, and you are just a YouTuber. At most, 1 million people will watch it. It's just a makeup video. Makeup videos don't do that well, but let's say 10 million people watch the video. How many people are going to actually buy it? Who's gonna buy it? Who's gonna buy it if you debut? Probably not. And just like the lady from Makeup Geek said, you don't even get your return on investment. That is the issue with YouTubers and marketing with influencers. There is no paper documents that shows you even get your return on investments. When people do sponsored videos on their channel, most people don't watch them. Like, you would see anytime someone discloses a sponsorship in their title, it doesn't get as many views as their regular views because no one is on YouTube to pay other people's bills. I don't want to watch your sponsored videos. Like, so if I fuck with you heavy, I'll watch them because I want to support you. But like, the mundane, everyday person is not going to fuck with your sponsored videos. So why would a lady at Makeup Geek give you $60,000? But it's one thing to ask for $60,000, not get it. The lady gets upset saying people are charging too much money. Mind you, the lady at Makeup Geek says no names. She doesn't say a single person's name when she's talking about who did the $60,000. But good old sociopath James Charles decides that he wants to do a whole expose. He wants to expose the entire community. Thank you, Tati Westbrook, for bringing that out. I forgot he won. He is delusional. And it's just like Tati Westbrook said, you are in the community, but James Charles thinks he's above the community. Like, he thinks, like, James Charles really, this is his playground. This is his playground for something bigger. Like, he doesn't give a fuck about none of y'all at all. He thinks this is just a stepping stool for whatever he wants to do, and he shows it. It's one thing, I don't want to be on YouTube my whole life. Not my thing, not my gig. But I'm not going to sit here and shit on everyone who makes YouTube their career. Like, cute for you. Like, it's not that deep. Everyone takes everything so serious on YouTube. It's not that deep. Why are you talking to gossip channels? Like, have we dipped that low? Have we and no shade to gossip channels. The issue is going to the gossip channels. Let the gossip channels do what they do. Why do you're that up your own ass? Get a grip on what is going on in life. So he wants to do a whole expose on the lady from Makeup Geek, and I'm just like, what? We're acting like this is not the same man who's been caught in so many scandals. Let's do an expose on you. That is my issue. You can do an expose on every single person on this planet Earth, but the minute someone comes for you, you have an issue. You have an issue. Pick one. Pick a struggle. Like, please, because you have something to say every time someone has this much criticism about you, but you want to do a whole expose on the community. And I remember the video he did with Tati Westbrook. I watched, this is when I was still somewhat a fan of Tati Westbrook. I watched the video and he was going in. Like, he was going in on the lady from Makeup Geek. And this is where I'm about to stir this video to drag Tati Westbrook in 2 seconds. So hold on to your horses. But I will give Tati Westbrook, Tati, her credit because she did seem a little uneasy in that video. You could tell she was the one dialing it back and James Charles was just on 10. And I, once again, was like, he's young. Like, you know, young people, like, I'm not young, but you know, young people, when they're upset, they like to take things to a level that they don't need to be at because they don't have enough life experience to realize it ain't that deep. Like, it's not that deep. Like, you don't have to go in on every single person who does you wrong because it's not that deep. But he was on 20 when Tati was at a good 6, and it was just like, we don't care. Like, he wanted to do a whole expose, and he was on Twitter talking about, we need Netflix involved with this. The man is dense. Like, he thinks anything that concerns him concerns everyone, and it doesn't. No one cares how much money you make on your videos, James Charles. That's not our problem. When are YouTubers going to realize it is not the problem of the consumer about how much money you get on YouTube. You voluntarily get on this platform to make your money. So it's not our job we don't need to count your pockets. We don't need to care what's going into your pocket. If there is an issue, get a new job. It's not our problem. It's not our problem. Now let's go into good old Tati Westbrook. What have I said? Once again, I feel validated. What did I say? Tati Westbrook loves to sound the alarm once she gets done dirty. Once Tati Westbrook has been done wrong, she'll sound the alarm on everyone. This person's an asshole. This person is racist. This one is a narcissist. This one is egotistic. She will sound the alarm on everyone. But the minute they're in her corner, she has no issue. You're just as bad. You're just as bad, Tati Westbrook. Yes, I said a bunch of shit about James Charles because that's my brand, but you're just as bad. You're just as bad because you sat there and let him do that shit to Makeup Geek. Y'all did, what is her name, Milena or something? The Milena from Makeup Geek, whatever her name is. Y'all buried her into the ground. I ain't heard shit from her since that video y'all made together. But you sat there, you edited it, and you posted it on your channel knowing good and well what it was gonna do. So you don't get an excuse. You don't get an excuse. You stood by James Charles for 4 or 5 years and had no issue doing it. You don't get to come out of the woodworks and say, woe is me. Oh my gosh, everyone is treating me bad. When you sat there and was okay with it. How many times do we have to tell Tati Westbrook the people she hangs out with are fraudulent? They are flawed. Your people, your circle is flawed. We tell you that and you're good. You're good. You'll ride it till the wheels fall off. But when they kick you off the damn bus, that's when you have an issue. That's when it's time to rise up. It's time to bye, sister. You stole my shit. You stole my shit. You think you cute, Tati. I know you stole my shit. But anyway, you're going to do the bye, sister, as if you wasn't standing right next to him up into the vitamin thing. Like, we have told you. What did I say in that video, you guys? What did I say? These people are not your friends, Tati Westbrook. Every relationship that you have made on YouTube has come out of necessity for every single person. I've seen it. When Jeffree Star lost all his friends, who's the first person he came to? Tati Westbrook. When Manny MUA needed something, who did he come to? Tati Westbrook. Like, every time someone needs something, they come to Tati Westbrook because Tati Westbrook, bless your heart, you're easily manipulated. You're easily manipulated. You can tell you have a complex to where you just want to be liked. You just want to fit in. You feel like the old woman in a class of little kids and you want to fit in. You want to know what the cool kids are doing. You want to be involved in what is popping. But my issue with that is at what cost? You literally are tongue-in-cheek. You're key-king with Jeffree Star like he's not a racist. You're key-king with James Charles like he ain't doing this, that, and the third. So when you come on your channel and now you want to sound the alarm on all the things that James Charles has done to people, quite frankly, I don't want to hear it. Like, if I hadn't already said these things in my channel and I wasn't coming up here to be braggadocious and to say I was right, I wouldn't have given you that, Tati. I wouldn't have given you the time of day because you sit there and you allow this type of stuff. You allow this type of stuff to constantly happen. You allow James Charles to treat everyone like shit. You said when you met him, he was flawed. He was treating people like shit. He was egotistical. So you knew that. You knew what he was doing to everyone. And you still thought it was okay. You still thought it was fine. You still thought it was no big deal. So you don't get to sit in silence. And then when they treat you the way they've been treating everyone else, you have an issue, Tati. That is what you do. I said that in my Why I Don't Like Tati Westbrook video because I know, like, y'all, I see through it. I know what these people do. I knew Tati Westbrook was going to do something like this. Either I thought James Charles was going to be able to mend the relationship, or I thought she was going to do something like this. So when I look and I see it says, bye, sister, and I'm like, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. It's the same thing you do to everyone who you feel like has wronged you. You make a video exposing them, but not showing your faults where you went wrong. You brought James Charles to us. You knew James Charles was a bad person, but was still telling people to use code James at checkout, was still having him on your channel, was still promoting him, was still lying that his palette was amazing. You were doing that. No one made you do that. No one made you do that. So why are you surprised now that he's treating you bad? Why are you surprised when the gun gets pointed at you? You shouldn't be surprised. So if you posted that video for sympathy, you don't have it from me. You don't have it from me. No one who breaks bread with these people gets sympathy from me, because y'all know exactly what y'all are getting yourselves into, but you're okay with it. You are okay with it as long as you are benefiting from it. Period. And so no. You supported James Charles when he was the new kid on the block because you had the foresight to realize he was going to get popping. Period. When he became the cover girl, you knew he was about to go get popping, and you wanted to be in line for the James Charles train. And guess what? The James Charles train ran you clean the smack over, and I don't care. I don't care, Tati, because you continue to align yourself with flawed people. And that's why I say it starts to make me think you're flawed. I liked you, Tati. I really liked you, Tati. But what you did to Kiki Chanel was foul. And you hanging out with James Charles is foul. And we point these things out to you. And we don't get apologies until it's videos like that where you're like, bye, sister. When they do you wrong. Gabriel Zamora's a piece of shit, but it is just vitamins. It is just vitamins. But of course I knew it was something deeper. I knew it was a bigger issue. And whatever. I'm so done with these people. I'm done. Okay? I'm done. See you in my next one. Bye-bye.